Hello YouTube, welcome to channel Anna Bella, and today I'm outside in nature in the woods, as you can somewhat see. I'm going to be doing my Lego Movie 2 review. And I think it was really good what they did to Batman. I know, there are some people who didn't like it, but it enabled his character development and it tied in to where he was within the Lego Batman movie, which was a good movie. And actually, there was a lot in the Lego Movie 2 that actually described Batman's history, with like Adam West and Michael Keaton and Tim Burton. They were all in there. As an adult, there were so many pop culture references, you were like falling off a horse with them. You also had a cameo from Margot Robbie doing the voice of Harley Quinn, saying that the mission that Emmett was going to go on was a suicide one. Ha 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 ha. I think it was great that they had this relationship between him and his sister, and that you had the Duplo invading, but it wasn't going so well, so you had the smashing. And I love that the old Emmett, yes, there are going to be spoilers, we have to deal with these people, unfortunately. I love the fact that you had whatever happened within the little boy's life, even though he wasn't really a little boy anymore, was reflected within the story. And it was the same in the first Lego movie. Honey, where's my pants? I love the fact that you had that at the end, and I love the fact that each character seemed to know their own place. Like, you had Mum say, look, I'm supposed to be just a side character, I'm not supposed to be the main person here, this is your story, as if to remind the audience, actually focus on the children, I'm just filling in as the mother because I've had enough of this continual Lego breaking saga. I think it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a bit strange because it was a U this time rather than a PG, which was interesting. The musical numbers were a bit annoying, and yes, we did get a better version of Everything is Awesome, even slow. And some might say, oh, we're going to fade to black. So it did have some really good things. I actually like Unikitty. She's awesome. She needs to stay around. I think it was a good thing to do. I'm looking forward to Lego Movie 3 if they're going to do one, because I think that will be interesting. And I like how the fact that you clearly had the development of the Lego Friends franchise, and it was interesting how they phoned Marvel, but Marvel wasn't getting back to them. I do think it was a good film. Overall, I would give it like a 4 out of 5 because it wasn't as spectacular as I thought it was going to be. It did show that just as you can be a master builder, you can also be a master breaker, and that is an important way of expressing how people express anger. And I thought that the older Emmett was really good. In fact, they reminded me something a bit like Kirk Russell from the 1980s. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good. They had a smaller cast of characters, which kind of worked in its favour, and it was interesting how they explained where the Justice League went. I love the fact that they do the whole Green Lantern, Superman, and Lex Luthor being the butler. That was kind of cool. And it's actually quite nice to explore these DC characters in new ways. I'm loving the fact that we had like 3 different versions of a Wonder Woman, like Wonder Woman Friends, Wonder Woman Toddler thing from the Duplo, and then regular Wonder Woman figure, as sort of like an in-joke to Lego's own marketism. Marketism, is that even a word? Well, it is now. So overall, I enjoyed the movie. I actually thought that the first Lego movie had better graphics in some respects. I don't know what it was about the second movie. Maybe it was all the songs, and the singing heart was a bit strange. But hey ho, we've seen strange before. We've watched The Return to Oz and survived. It'll cope. Check out The Return to Oz, but warning label on that one. Beware the wheelers, and watch with sort of somebody who is at least over 10. Yeah, for that one, because that one is a bit strange. So overall, give the Lego Movie 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Please like, comment and subscribe.